This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Steve Irvin with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A new variant of COVID-19 now confirmed to be in our state. The state health department saying 2 tests coming back positive for the South African variant. According to the CDC, there's no evidence that it's more severe, but it does appear to spread more quickly. The state has already confirmed the UK and California variants are spreading in Arizona, and it's believed the vaccine is effective against all of them. The state adding about 80,000 new appointments for vaccinations next week. As of 6 o'clock, there were still times available for next week at State Farm Stadium and the Yuma location. If you get your first shot at Chandler Gilbert Community College, keep in mind you will be getting your second dose somewhere else. The state announcing they are closing their vaccine site after next week. And opening a new indoor drive-through site at a warehouse near the Loop 202 Santan and Power Road. Officials saying as the temperatures warm up, they need to keep staff safe from the heat while keeping those vaccines moving. We're also learning the state health department will allow FEMA to open a federally run vaccination site in Pima County, but not without some strings attached.
The requirements from either the state or the county to bring up a FEMA-operated site are significant. And we're hoping that Pima County does have the ability to provide the resources that are necessary to staff it.
Arizona's public health director, Dr. Kara Chris, sending a pretty scathing letter saying Pima County hasn't shown they're able to provide the money and staff to run such a site, and that FEMA needs to promise they won't ask Arizona for money or take away any of the state's vaccine allotment. The number of people getting vaccinated in Arizona keeps growing. Tonight, the state reporting more than 3.1 million doses have been administered in the state. That is more than 27% of the population. On the national front, the U.S. hitting a record on Thursday with the number of vaccines administered. According to the White House, nearly 3.4 million were given out, and there's more hope in the race to vaccinate. Johnson & Johnson now on track to ship out another 11 million doses of its single-shot vaccines next week to states. With the governor ending mask mandates, businesses across Arizona now have to make a decision. Do they keep masks and social distancing in place or leave it up to their customers? Stores like Bashas', Food City, Fry's Food, Costco, and Sam's Club already saying they are still requiring customers and employees to wear masks. Remember, these are private businesses, and that means even if there isn't a mask mandate anymore, they can ask you to leave if you don't follow their rules. We've also reached out to local events companies who host some of the Valley's biggest events about what they're planning to do now that the governor has opened the door for their return. They say while they were excited, the man behind popular food festivals like Phoenix Pizza Fest, Donut Fest, and Fried Fest says this does not mean business as usual.
I know that I'm still going to want to put some protocols in place. We're not going to be out of the pandemic by November. I mean, any logical person with an ounce of common sense can tell you it's not just going to be over by November. Just because restrictions are lifted doesn't mean that I might not want to hold myself accountable just because I have to sleep at night, but also I want to keep people safe and make people feel safe.
If you're doing any traveling soon, you will still need a mask at Sky Harbor Airport since there is a federal mandate in place for airports. Governor Doug Ducey's push to elevate the situation at the border taking a military turn today. The governor tweeting he'll deploy the Arizona National Guard if the Biden administration will foot the bill. So what would happen if the Arizona National Guard was deployed to the border? Well, it's happened before, most recently in 2019. This is video from a deployment in the summer of 2018. In past deployments, National Guard troops did not perform law enforcement duties. Instead, they handled administrative duties, freeing up Border Patrol agents to spend more time patrolling and processing migrants.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens with a look at your forecast. Rain and snow across our state today as another storm system rolled in, but this will be moving out as we head into the weekend. There's still a chance of a few snow showers early tomorrow morning in the White Mountains, and then that storm will clear to the east and high pressure will build in through the weekend. This is going to warm things up quickly. We'll be into the mid 80s again by Sunday, and then another area of low pressure will be passing to our north early next week. At this point, it looks to stay too far north to give us any rain or snow, but we will pick up some breezes on Tuesday, Wednesday, and even into Thursday. Here's a look at tomorrow. 40s early on, 70 degrees though by noon, and temperatures in the upper 70s throughout the afternoon hours here in Phoenix. That high of 79, right near normal for this time of year. Up to 85 on Sunday, 89 on Monday, and then we could see our first 90s of the year toward the end of next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.